Hi ladies, here are the signs of irresponsible guy or man that you should avoid when dating. I repeat myself, signs of irresponsible guy or man. My name is Kolawole EO and the program is GW City Show by Kolawole EO. If you are listening to this for the first time, try to watch, and if you find it educative enough, kindly like, share, comment the aspect that you want me to treat more, and follow for more. It's a daily tablet. And don't forget, soon we are going to start doing live video where you are going to be able to connect and speak to me directly. That's for that. Back to the topic, signs of irresponsible guy or man. My number one point is a guy that bleach up. Yes, when someone is at some age, you have to stop some crazy things. Which one is someone old enough to marry, still bleaching? You will now see his face. His face is going to be light. His hand is going to be black. Which kind of husband is that one? That one should be called a Coke and Fanta boyfriend or man friend. Even you too, you wouldn't be proud of him. So it's a sign of irresponsible when you have a man in your life and he's still bleaching at your old age. You that you want to settle down as a lady. Number two is a man that wears all the trending clothes. When you are dating a guy and you notice that every cloth that is trending is what your man is trying to buy, either willing to buy or have everything, my sister, you are not dating a man, rather you are dating a boy. Yes, because it's a boy that usually tries to impress lady with clothes. At some stage, you only buy clothes for like maybe once in 6 months. But once you start seeing a guy that is buying clothes every month, he's not old enough to marry. He's still a boy. Rather, a man of his set will be thinking on how to have a successful business, how to build a house, how to own his own personal car. So if your guy, or rather your man, is still running after fashion, he is irresponsible. He doesn't know what he wants at his age. Another one is when you see a married man without a ring. I repeat myself. When you see a married guy of 28, late 30 and 40 without their ring, is height of irresponsible. What does that really say? It says that they are open to date any other lady. Who knows, maybe that one that is even asking you out without ring in his hand is even married. And that is it. So when you see a married man without ring, something that will portray him to be responsible in a society, then is not a man. It's not enough to be a man. And that is it. That's for that. I wouldn't speak much on that. A man that prefers nickname. Imagine as a guy, you are in your 30s, about to marry, and you are still asking a lady out, telling her your nickname. Are you responsible enough? At that stage, you don't need to tell any lady your nickname. Rather, tell her your name. Because at that stage, you should be serious with your life. So it's an act of unseriousness when you're as old as your age. You are now in your late 30, not married yet, and you are still using nickname. Who do you want to use nickname to impress? Is it secondary school girls? Or what is the essence of you using nickname? It's nonsense. So as a lady and you are about to settle down and someone is approaching you, telling you his nickname, just know it's height of red flag. If you are Tunde, why calling yourself Tunest? When your mother named you Ben, which one is Ben Cash? Does that mean that you are using the cash to impress her? No, that's not what she even wants. Rather, she needs someone that will make her happy. So there's nothing wrong when you get to some stage as a guy and you start using your real name. Let people know you for who you are. That's the definition of you. Don't be fake. So when a guy is approaching you with fake name, my dear sister, it's a red flag. Just know that the person is irresponsible. Another one is dying of air. 70 years old man, you are still dying air. Who do you want to impress? It's just crazy. Because at some stage in life, you need to be serious with your life. So as a lady, when you meet a man as old to be a husband, still dying his hair, still dying his beard good, is not a responsible man, and you should run away from him. Because if he's responsible, he should know that at that age in life, what he should be pursuing is something else. Marriage is important in life. But one of those things that make marriage to work is your hard work also as a man. So if you don't have sense, woman shouldn't marry you. Which one is you at your old age? You are still dying there. And you too, as a lady, you are still running after him. Have sense. I know that your future is not secure. Another one is smoking igbo and taking of hard drugs. Would you like to tell your children, or rather would you like your children to grow up and see your husband to be a hard drug addict? There's this saying in Yoruba that says, àti kékeré ló yẹ ká ti pẹ̀ka ìrókò, tó bá dàgbà tán, ẹbọ ni ó máa gbà. When you meet a man in your life, a guy that is approaching you, promising you marriage, and he's smoking igbo and taking a drug because he wants to impress you on bed, and you too, you're happy, and you don't know that your future is not secure, then you too, as a lady, you don't have sense, you are crazy. And that is it. So immediately, there's nothing wrong in you smoking cigarettes, if that is what you want. But you extending to Canadian loud, all those crazy smoke that you know that after he take it, he's going to be misbehaving. He will not be saying that he's catching, using it to catch cruise, or rather he's using it to reason. What is he reasoning? So that's just the truth. So when you see a man that is grown up to be a husband and is still taking all those things, hard drugs, run for your life, because you wouldn't like your children to grow up to meet him and start smoking like him. And do you also want to be a widow in your age? Smokers are liable to die young. That is it. That's for that. And the last one is that your guy that on every weekend is either is in club, bar, party, hotel. That one that asks you that anytime you want to go and visit him, you guys will have to meet in hotel. My sister, know this one. You are a side chick and you don't have future with him. Because a man that wants to marry you will respect you and will know that you going to hotel is an act of disrespect. So any man in your life that like too much of clubbing, partying, going to hotel, enjoyment, and every kind of crazy thing on every weekend, my sister, it's a red flag for you. Run for your life. And that's for the day. My name remains Kolawole EO, and the program is GWCT Show by Kolawole EO. Don't forget, if this teaching is educative enough, kindly like, share, comment, and follow for more. It's a daily tablet. Don't forget, we are on Facebook, TikTok, even WhatsApp, and YouTube. So that is where you can easily get my video. And I'm really active on YouTube. Don't forget, GWCT loves you. Peace.